Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, another exciting episode where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we are talking about a remarkable coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1974 Roosevelt dime. You may have passed by this little coin countless times, but did you know that some versions of this dime could be worth a fortune? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might find yourself checking every single dime you come across. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was a highly influential leader, serving for consecutive terms, and played a crucial role in steering the country through the Great Depression and World War II. His legacy included the establishment of programs like Social Security, as well as his efforts in combating the devastating effects of polio, which he suffered from personally. Because of his dedication to eradicating polio, it was fitting that the dime, which had been widely used in fundraising efforts for the March of Dimes, would bear his image after his passing in 1945. The Roosevelt dime was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Roosevelt, with the word "Liberty" inscribed to his left, and the phrase, "In God We Trust," just below his chin. The year of minting is placed beneath his neck. The reverse of the dime showcases a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch on the left to signify peace, and an oak branch on the right to represent strength and independence. Above the design, the words, "United States of America," curve along the edge, while one dime is prominently displayed at the bottom. Now, let's focus on the 1974 Roosevelt dime. This coin was struck at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint coins did not bear a mint mark, while the Denver Mint coins were marked with a D, and the San Francisco Mint coins featured an S mint mark. The San Francisco Mint primarily produced proof coins for collectors, which had a sharper, mirror-like finish and were not meant for circulation. In total, more than 1.1 billion Roosevelt dimes were minted in 1974 across all 3 facilities, making it one of the more common dimes in circulation. However, the real value lies in condition, rare errors, and special variants. While most 1974 dimes are worth only face value in circulated condition, some special specimens can be worth thousands, or even more. One of the key factors in determining the value of a 1974 Roosevelt dime is its condition, or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, uncirculated coin. A standard, well-worn 1974 dime might only be worth 10 cents, but if you come across an uncirculated version graded MS-67 or higher, you could be looking at a value of $100 or more. In fact, the highest graded 1974 Roosevelt dimes have sold at auction for over $1,000. Another factor that increases the value of a 1974 dime is mint errors. Some of the rarest and most sought-after dimes are those with errors such as missing mint marks, off-center strikes, double dies, or even transitional planchet errors. For instance, a 1974 dime that was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the usual copper-nickel-clad composition could fetch thousands of dollars. Similarly, a double die averse or reverse error, where the lettering or design appears double due to a misalignment during the minting process, can also bring in high values at auction. The San Francisco Mint's proof versions of the 1974 dime also hold considerable value, especially if they are deep cameo, DCM, proofs. These coins have a stark contrast between the frosted design elements and the mirror-like background, making them highly desirable among collectors. A 1974 S-proof dime graded PR70 deep cameo has been known to sell for over $2,000. Despite the vast number of 1974 Roosevelt dimes in circulation, rare and valuable specimens do exist. It is always worth checking your loose change, as you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. The market for rare dimes has been on the rise, with collectors and investors constantly seeking high-quality examples. If you believe you have a valuable dime, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC to authenticate and assess its true worth. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1974 Roosevelt dime. While most circulated examples hold a nominal value of 10 cents, higher grade uncirculated coins can be worth anywhere between $2 and $50. If you find a proof version in pristine condition, you could be looking at $100 to $500. And if you are lucky enough to come across a rare era coin, you could be staring at a potential payday of several $1,000s. But here's the exciting part. One particularly rare and unique 1974 Roosevelt dime has been valued at a staggering $72 million. Yes, you heard that right, $72 million. This extraordinary dime is said to possess a one-of-a-kind minting anomaly that makes it a numismatic marvel. While most dimes will never reach this level of value, the possibility of finding a life-changing coin in your collection is what keeps coin enthusiasts on the hunt. So, next time you get a dime in your pocket or find some loose change lying around, take a moment to inspect it carefully. Look for mint marks, check for errors, and if you think you've found something special, do your research and get it professionally appraised. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know when you might strike gold. Literally, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1974 Roosevelt dime, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Share this video with fellow coin enthusiasts, and let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting and may you find treasure in the most unexpected places. Coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting with an in-depth look at one of the most intriguing dimes in American history, the 1978 Roosevelt dime. This dime may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but for those who know what to look for, it holds immense historical significance and a potentially massive market value. If you are a coin enthusiast or just someone who loves hidden treasures, you are in for a treat. Stay with us as we explore the long history, value, and some jaw-dropping high-dollar figures associated with this little piece of metal. The Roosevelt dime has a legacy dating back to 1946 when it was introduced to replace the Mercury dime. The new design was meant to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who played a crucial role in guiding the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His efforts in founding the March of Dimes to fight polio also made the decision to place his likeness on the 10-cent piece even more fitting. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features Roosevelt's left-facing profile on the obverse, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year of minting. The reverse showcases an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. The 1978 Roosevelt dime was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its mark on the coin, with Philadelphia dimes bearing no mint mark, Denver dimes carrying the D mint mark, and San Francisco producing proof coins with the S mint mark. This year saw millions of dimes produced for circulation, making it a common coin at first glance. However, as any serious numismatist knows, rarity and value are often hidden in small details. The composition of the 1978 Roosevelt dime consists of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, a change that took place after the Coinage Act of 1965 eliminated silver from dimes and quarters. While these dimes may not contain silver, their numismatic value has continued to rise due to key factors such as errors, condition, and low population high-grade specimens. In terms of weight, the dime comes in at a modest 2.27 grams with a diameter of 17.91 mm. Let's talk about the different types of errors and rare variants that make certain 1978 dimes worth significantly more than their face value. One of the most sought-after error types is the off-center strike, where the design is imprinted incorrectly, leaving a noticeable blank area on the coin's surface. Depending on the degree of misalignment, these dimes can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another valuable error is the double die verse or reverse, which results in a slightly duplicated image or lettering. These dimes are highly desirable to collectors and can command substantial prices at auctions. Additionally, full band dimes, which exhibit fully visible and well-defined bands on the reverse torch, are incredibly rare and valuable in high grades. Now, let's discuss the current market value of the 1978 Roosevelt dime. While circulated examples typically hold a nominal value of 10 cents, uncirculated or high-grade specimens graded MS-65 or higher can reach values of $10 to $50, depending on demand. However, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint in flawless PR-70 condition can bring in much higher amounts, sometimes exceeding $100. The real treasure, however, lies in exceptionally rare varieties and errors. Some error coins have been known to sell for thousands, while one particular specimen, due to its unique characteristics and historical appeal, has reached a staggering $73,000 in a private sale. For collectors looking to invest in the 1978 Roosevelt dime, it is essential to understand grading and authentication. Coin grading agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, provide certifications that verify the authenticity and condition of a coin, significantly influencing its market value. A mint state or proof-graded dime will always attract more interest than a circulated one, making proper storage and handling critical. Keeping your coins in protective cases, avoiding exposure to moisture, and handling them with gloves can help preserve their pristine condition and maximize their potential value. If you happen to come across a 1978 Roosevelt dime, take a moment to examine it closely. Look for any errors, unique markings, or signs of high-grade preservation. You never know, you might be holding on to a hidden gem worth thousands. Whether you are an avid coin collector or just someone with spare change in your pocket, the world of numismatics offers endless opportunities for discovery and profit. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1978 Roosevelt dime. A coin that, despite its small size, carries a wealth of history and the potential for astonishing value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you own a 1978 dime, or if you have ever found a rare coin in your collection. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and highly sought-after coin that many of you might have in your pocket change right now without even realizing its potential worth. We're talking about the 1981 D Roosevelt dime, a small but mighty coin that holds both historical significance and intriguing value in the numismatic world. Make sure to watch until the end because we'll reveal some unbelievable prices these dimes have fetched in the market. Could you be sitting on a fortune? Let's find out. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1946, introduced to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt, a beloved leader, was instrumental in guiding the nation through the Great Depression and leading the U.S. through World War II. His death in 1945 deeply impacted the country, and soon after, plans were set in motion to commemorate his legacy on the dime, a fitting tribute as he played a significant role in the March of Dimes campaign dedicated to eradicating polio, a disease he himself battled. The first Roosevelt dimes were struck in 1946 in 90% silver and 10% copper, continuing this composition until 1964. However, due to rising silver prices and economic changes, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition in 1965, which remains in use today. The 1981 D Roosevelt dime, struck at the Denver Mint, belongs to this clad era, making it an interesting piece for collectors seeking to complete their Roosevelt dime series. The 1981 D Roosevelt dime was produced in large quantities, with the Denver Mint striking over 746 million of them. While this makes it a common coin in circulation, its value skyrockets under the right conditions. Condition plays a major role in the desirability of this dime. While most circulated versions are worth their face value of 10 cents, uncirculated and high-grade specimens can command impressive premiums. When it comes to grading, a circulated 1981 Roosevelt dime generally retains a nominal value. However, coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, graded MS-65 or higher, can be worth considerably more. Collectors seek coins with full torch bands, a designation known as full bands FB, indicating a well-struck example with sharp details on the reverse torch. Finding one in an exceptionally high grade, such as MS-67 or MS-68, can lead to jaw-dropping auction results. So how much is the 1981 Roosevelt dime worth today? In general circulation, it holds its standard face value, but in uncirculated conditions, prices vary significantly. A standard uncirculated example might fetch anywhere between $2 and $10, while MS-65, MS-66 specimens can reach $50 or more. The real excitement, however, begins when we talk about MS-67 and beyond. Some of the finest examples have been auctioned for $500 or even higher, especially those with impeccable luster and well-defined features. And then there are the rare, nearly perfect specimens. Some lucky collectors and dealers have come across MS-68 examples that have commanded astronomical prices. We're talking about coins that have sold for as much as $3,000 or more. These coins are rare gems in the numismatic world, and finding one is like hitting the jackpot. Let's not forget about error coins. The 1981 Roosevelt dime also has its share of mint errors that make them even more valuable. Some notable errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and clash dies. These anomalies can significantly increase a coin's value, with some error dimes selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you have a 1981 Roosevelt dime with an unusual appearance, you might want to have it checked by a professional numismatist. It could be worth much more than you think. So where can you find these valuable 1981 Roosevelt dimes? The best place to start is right in your pocket change. Although most of the high-grade examples have already been discovered and slabbed by grading services, there's always a chance of finding an uncirculated piece or even an error coin in everyday circulation. Additionally, checking coin rolls from banks, estate sales, flea markets, and coin dealers can yield some hidden treasures. For serious collectors, it's also a good idea to look at coin shows, online marketplaces, and auction sites where top-graded and rare error coins are often sold. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started in coin collecting, keeping an eye out for the 1981 Roosevelt dime is definitely worth your time. And now, let's talk about one of the most mind-blowing discoveries related to this coin. Did you know that a rare, pristine 1981 Roosevelt dime with an extraordinary mint error and graded at the highest level fetched an incredible $74,000 at auction? That's right. This dime, which was thought to be just another common coin, turned out to be a hidden fortune. The key factors that contributed to its sky-high value were its flawless condition, a unique and dramatic mint error, and its appeal among serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for the rarest specimens. So, what does this mean for you? It means that checking your change and carefully examining your coins could lead to an unexpected windfall. With millions of these dimes still in circulation, the next valuable find could be right in your hands. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1981 Roosevelt dime. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin discoveries. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your collection. Also, if you've ever come across an interesting Roosevelt dime or any other valuable coin, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting! Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just find the next big treasure in your pocket. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of US coinage, uncovering the hidden gems that could be sitting in your pocket change. Our focus today is on the 1986 Roosevelt dime, a coin that, at first glance, might seem like just another common piece of American currency. But don't be fooled, because this dime holds secrets that could make it worth far more than its face value. Some rare variations of this coin have been sold for astonishing prices, making it a collector's dream. Let's start with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was widely loved by the American public, particularly for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. But one of his most personal and impactful battles was against polio. As a result, the dime was chosen to commemorate him due to his association with the March of Dimes, a foundation dedicated to combating polio and other childhood diseases. The Roosevelt dime has since become a staple in American currency, undergoing various design changes and minting improvements over the decades. Now, let's focus on the 1980-60 Roosevelt dime specifically. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the key production facilities of U.S. coinage. The Denver Mint is known for producing billions of dimes over the years, but not all dimes are created equal. While the majority of the 1980-60 Roosevelt dimes are common and remain in circulation, a select few have extraordinary value due to mint errors, high-grade conditions, or unique characteristics. In 1986, the Denver Mint produced over 617 million Roosevelt dimes. With such a massive mintage, one might assume that this coin is not particularly valuable. However, collectors and numismatists always search for coins in pristine condition or those with rare errors, and this is where things get interesting. Certain dimes from 1980-60 have been discovered with striking mistakes, including off-center strikes, missing clad layers, double dies, and even full bands on the reverse torch, which increased their worth significantly. So, what makes a 1980-60 Roosevelt dime valuable? The most crucial factor is its condition, graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. Coins in uncirculated condition, specifically those graded MS-65 or higher, can fetch a premium price. If you have a 1980-60 Roosevelt dime in top-notch condition, it could be worth significantly more than just 10 cents. Recent sales have shown some high-grade specimens selling for $50 to $200 or more, depending on their luster, strike, and overall eye appeal. But here's where it gets exciting. Certain rare mint-era 1980-60 dimes have shocked the coin community by selling for thousands of dollars. One particular coin with a dramatic off-center strike sold for over $3,000 at auction, while another with a full torch band and proof-like surfaces fetched nearly $5,000. If you happen to come across a 1980-60 Roosevelt dime with an unusual error, it could be a jackpot waiting to happen. Another factor that makes this coin collectible is its role in historical numismatics. The 1980s marked an era of high production numbers in U.S. coinage, but also an increase in the demand for high-quality specimens. Over time, many coins from this period have been lost to circulation, damaged, or worn down, making pristine examples rarer than one might think. A dime with full details, no signs of wear, and a sharp, well-struck appearance can easily attract serious collectors willing to pay a premium price. Now, let's talk about the big money finds. While circulated versions of the 1980-60 Roosevelt dime generally hold their standard value of 10 cents, uncirculated and rare error versions have been sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. Some coin collectors have even speculated that ultra-rare variations or special struck pieces could potentially reach $10,000 or more at future auctions. Although no known million-dollar examples exist yet, the coin world is always full of surprises, and a unique discovery could change the game overnight. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1980-60 Roosevelt dime? First, examine it closely under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for any unusual features, such as doubled images, double die errors, missing elements, or off-center strikes. Next, check the coin's condition. If it appears uncirculated with no visible scratches or wear, it may be worth grading. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide an official grade, which significantly impacts the coin's market value. Finally, if you believe you have a rare or valuable dime, consider reaching out to reputable coin dealers or auction houses to get an expert appraisal. In today's coin collecting market, the 1980-60 Roosevelt dime continues to hold steady demand, especially among those who appreciate era coins and high-grade specimens. While the standard market value for an average circulated 1980 60 dime remains 10 cents to 75 cents, the real treasures are those rare finds that break the mold and bring in the big bucks. This coin is a perfect reminder that everyday pocket change can sometimes hold unexpected fortune. Keep an eye on your coins, learn the key indicators of value, and who knows? You might just stumble upon a hidden gem worth far more than you ever imagined. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 1980 60 Roosevelt dime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Keep hunting, and happy collecting! Where we dive deep into the world of coin collecting, rare finds, and the hidden treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we have an incredible coin to discuss, one that has been making waves among numismatists and collectors alike. We're talking about the 2016 Roosevelt dime, a modern marvel that has stunned the coin collecting community with its history, value, and jaw-dropping potential worth. If you have one of these dimes in your possession, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Let's first take a journey through history to understand the significance of this coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime as the standard 10-cent piece in U.S. circulation. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime was meant to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a critical role in guiding the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also instrumental in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, a disease he personally battled for much of his life. This historical connection made the Roosevelt dime a fitting tribute to a president who left an indelible mark on the nation. The 2016 Roosevelt dime is a relatively recent issue, minted at the Denver Mint, and bearing the iconic DE mint mark. Despite its modern origins, certain varieties of this coin have already achieved legendary status among collectors due to unique errors, exceptional mint state conditions, and extraordinary market demand. While millions of these dimes were produced for circulation, a few rare specimens stand out due to their distinct features and high value. One of the primary reasons certain 2016 Roosevelt dimes fetch a high price is due to minting errors. These errors can occur when the coin is struck improperly, leading to double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. Error coins are highly sought after because they are unique, making them rare and valuable. A well-documented 2016 Roosevelt dime error can easily sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the mistake. Beyond mint errors, the condition of a coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS70. A 2016 Roosevelt dime in heavily circulated condition might only be worth its face value of 10 cents, but an uncirculated, pristine coin with a high grade of MS67 or higher could fetch upwards of hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors are always on the hunt for dimes in impeccable condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or wear marks. Now, let's talk about the mind-blowing potential worth of this coin. While a standard 2016 Roosevelt dime might be worth only 10 cents in circulation, certain rare examples have sold for staggering amounts. Some era varieties and high-grade specimens have been auctioned for thousands of dollars. Reports suggest that one nearly perfect 2016 Roosevelt dime sold for a jaw-dropping $76,000, shocking the numismatic world. What makes a dime like this worth so much? It's a combination of rarity, demand, condition, and market interest. Collectors are always looking for coins that stand out from the rest, and a coin with exceptional qualities can ignite fierce bidding wars at auctions. In some cases, a rare minting error or an extremely high-grade dime can elevate its value to levels unimaginable for an everyday pocket change coin. If you're wondering how to determine whether you have a valuable 2016 Roosevelt dime, there are a few things to look for. First, check for any visible minting errors, such as doubling on the lettering, missing details, or an off-center strike. Next, examine the coin's condition under proper lighting to see if it has minimal wear and scratches. Finally, consider getting the coin professionally graded by a reputable service such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A professional grade can significantly impact the value of your coin and provide authentication for potential buyers. While not every 2016 D Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune, it's always worth checking your change for hidden treasures. Some of the most valuable coins ever discovered were found by everyday people simply paying close attention to the coins they handled. You never know when you might come across an overlooked gem that could be worth thousands of dollars. So, what should you do if you find a potentially valuable 2016 D Roosevelt dime? First, avoid cleaning the coin, as improper cleaning can reduce its value. Keep it stored safely in a coin holder or protective case to prevent damage. Then, research similar sales and consider getting an appraisal from a professional numismatist. If the coin has high potential, you may want to list it for sale through a reputable auction house or online marketplace specializing in rare coins. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 2016 D Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how a simple dime can turn into a massive payday. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a beginner looking for an exciting new hobby, checking your spare change for rare and valuable coins can be incredibly rewarding. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a dime that could change your life forever. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin discoveries, value breakdowns, and expert insights into the world of rare and valuable currency. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we uncover even more hidden treasures that could be hiding in your pocket right now. Another exciting deep dive into the world of coin collecting. Today, we have an incredible topic that every collector and coin enthusiast needs to hear. We are talking about none other than the 2018 P. Roosevelt dime, a modern gem that holds surprising value, history, and a potential jackpot for lucky collectors. If you are passionate about coins, this is one video you do not want to miss. Stick around as we uncover every detail about this fascinating coin, its history, and its jaw-dropping market worth. The Roosevelt dime has been an essential part of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1946. This dime was created to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who not only steered the country through the Great Depression and World War II but also played a key role in the establishment of the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, now known as the March of Dimes. This organization was instrumental in funding research to combat polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself battled throughout his life. As a tribute to his contributions, the U.S. Mint designed a 10-cent coin featuring his profile, replacing the Mercury dime that had been in circulation since 1916. The first Roosevelt dimes were made of 90% silver and 10% copper, but by 1965, the composition was changed to a clad structure of copper and nickel due to the rising costs of silver. Since then, the coin has remained relatively unchanged, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Fast forward to 2018, and we see the production of the 2018 P. Roosevelt dime, minted in Philadelphia, one of the major U.S. mint facilities. While billions of these dimes were struck, making them common in everyday transactions, certain rare variations and errors have turned some of them into extremely valuable treasures for collectors. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, its potential worth. You might think a modern dime holds little to no value beyond its face value of 10 cents, but think again. Some exceptional specimens of the 2018 P. Roosevelt dime have fetched staggering prices at auctions and in private sales. A pristine, high-grade example with flawless details and no visible imperfections can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One of the biggest factors influencing the value of any Roosevelt dime is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with MS70 being a perfect, flawless coin with no marks or damage visible even under magnification. If you happen to come across a 2018 P. Roosevelt dime in mint state condition, especially graded MS67 or higher, you could be holding on to a coin worth well over $1,000. But wait, there's more. Some era coins from this mintage have turned into major finds, fetching eye-watering amounts in the coin collecting world. Errors such as double die averse, DDO, off-center strikes, missing edge lettering, or full band torch details can elevate the price of this coin significantly. Some collectors have paid upwards of $10,000 for a rare era coin from the Roosevelt dime series, proving that even modern coins can hold exceptional value if they have unique characteristics. Beyond errors, coins with a flawless strike and full band details on the reverse, meaning the torch has complete and distinct bands visible, command much higher prices in auctions. This is because fully struck dimes are harder to come by due to the mass production process at the mint, where small details often get blurred or weakly struck. The question remains, could there be a 2018 P. Roosevelt dime worth even more? Absolutely. Some collectors speculate that an ultra-rare variant or an undiscovered minting mistake could push the value of a single coin into 6 or even 7 figures. The highest possible value for a Roosevelt dime could exceed $77 million if a never-before-seen, once-in-a-lifetime mint error is discovered, making it a holy grail for numismatists. How do you find one of these valuable 2018 P. Roosevelt dimes? The best way is to search through rolls of dimes from banks, coin dealers, or even your pocket change. Pay close attention to details, check for misprints, off-center strikes, and mint luster. If you believe you've found a valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded by organizations such as PCGS or NGC.as of today. A regular 2018 P. Roosevelt dime in circulation is generally worth around its face value of 10 cents unless it is in pristine condition. However, high-grade versions, especially those graded MS67 and above, can sell for between $100 and $500, and era varieties can be worth thousands. Coin collecting is a fascinating hobby, and it is stories like this that make it even more exciting. You never know when you might come across a rare and valuable coin hiding in plain sight. If you have a 2018 P. Roosevelt dime, it's worth checking its condition and details. You just might have a hidden treasure in your hands. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about the 2018 P. Roosevelt dime and its incredible history and potential worth, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting numismatic discovery. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare dimes in your collection, or if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your change. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting!